he will be like living in the Stone Age. So, again, by that ranking, unfortunately, I feel very, very disappointed that we are far from being counted as digital citizens. I have a lot of statistics and figures about what is going to happen and when, and I will not bore you with it, but this is the future of the human body. Everything, and this is every part of us, of our body, can become machine and machine alternative. Everything. This is coming, and we have to realize that it is coming. In business, we need to realize that in future, as a result of the digital or virtual revolution, the companies will become consumer-centric more than company-centric. There will be no plans for the company. The only plan or strategy a company develops would be how to attract customers. So the whole, because in an online world, it doesn't matter how many offices, it doesn't like we have, it doesn't matter how many staff we have. What matters is what can we deliver to the customer. And we have to be very aware that there will be disruptive technologies that will kill our business if we are not agile. Like I mentioned with the accounting profession. If the accounting profession is not agile, and it is not. I served on the board of the International Federation of Accountants, International Accounting Standards, and they live in their ivory tower thinking that nothing is going to touch them. Well, everything is going to touch them. And the day will come when they'll find themselves out of job. Because a disruptive technology called the high-tech revolution will take their place. No individual, how much he is trained or educated, can match the capabilities of the smart machine. Smart machines are not that bad, again, by the way. I want particularly, we have a few ladies here. Smart machines are better at flattery than men. And ladies will enjoy the flattery of machines every morning and all the time, telling them about their haircut, about their beautiful eyes, and talking to the ladies much more than we do. So that's another nice aspect of the smartness of the machines. Machines are smarter than us, even at flattery, and that is something we need to realize. I want to, and I think I have reached my assigned time limit. I want to say that I think what this country needs, and I'm looking at the future, is a heart-searching process and stopping talking about how great we are and how wonderful we are. Let's talk about how we can become wonderful. Unfortunately, the press and governments are all about flattering the citizens and appeasing the people. The time is now not to please the citizens and not to appease them, but to tell them that they have to pull their socks up and work for this country like the Finns do. And you know, that's 6 times. They are 6 times productive as we are. This is shameful. I remind myself of this every day, and I say it at every meeting, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to bore everybody by saying, why should the Finns be 6 times more productive than the Jordanians? Do they have better genes? No. Do you have any support from any Western power? No. In fact, they don't get any aid or support from any government in the world. We get all the aid and support from all the governments of the world, and we keep begging for more. The Finns do not ask for money. They make money. They produce wealth through producing knowledge. I don't want to bore you anymore with it, but I have a lot to say, but perhaps in a few months I will issue a study on the future that we have all to realize is coming on us. And it's coming, no doubt. You can debate whether it's nice or good or bad, but that's meaningless. It's only a sophisticated discussion. What we have to realize that the world is changing. The world we live in today will be like the Stone Age. And in no time, it took thousands of years to reach what we have reached today. By the end of this century, our today's way of life is the Stone Age. And we will be living in another world, completely different, with different rules and different structures that we are oblivious of today, and all we talk about is how wonderful we are. We are not wonderful. Believe me, we are not. And we should stop praising ourselves, and we should stop telling ourselves that we need to be wonderful, and we can. And we can. And I'm just like everybody. I'm not wonderful, and I feel ashamed that I am not as I should be. But we can, and we should all strive to be that. I stop here and say, please forgive me if I offended anybody's feelings about this greatness that you feel when you read the press every morning, and when you see the TV, and when you listen to the radio, praising this wonderful country and these wonderful people of Jordan for being the greatest in the world. We are not. I am not. But let's try to be. Thank you very much.